Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for a surprising album review. And I know I'm like 5 months late to doing this album review, but this is for an album I just discovered called AJR Neotheater. So I'm gonna discuss what I listened to and let you know my thoughts on this album. So let's dive into this review. Now, I never really got into this group. I know they made a album called The Click a few years ago, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, just comment below and let me know what album it was before Neotheater. But if I'm right, geez, this album is literally horrendous. There's only one song on here that I thought wasn't too bad, and that was Next Up Forever. That song is probably my favorite out of all the others. The other 11 tracks can just literally go fuck themselves. Because it's just like you're having a brain aneurysm listening to these songs. And you're just like, duh, or whatever. But it's just so bad. The instrumentation in it is not good. The la la la's and the 100 Bad Days is terrible. 100 Bad Days is probably the worst song I've heard on here. Well, it's not the worst song on here. I think the very worst song on here is Dear Winter. That's lyrically, it's trash. Melody wise, it's not good. The acoustic guitar in it is bad. And the lead singer's vocals is just God for. It's just not good. And I know there's some fans out there that like this band, but what is there to like about them? They're trash. They are literally trash. I do not like them at all. This is just my opinion and kind of a fact that they are trash. They're a pop band that just experiments with different sounds that does not work. There are some artists that can do it, and in the pop genre, the artists that do pop and R&B music can make the experimental records flow very well. But the ones that try to turn into a pop band or whatever, or try sounds that just are thrown offish, you just gotta give up and say, no. Just stick to what you know you're good at. Don't try to experiment with something that you know you're gonna fail at. And this record is a fail. Yeah, Birthday Party was really bad. Don't Throw Away My Legos. Completely hopeless. Lyrically, it's just garbage. Melody wise, it's not good. And I just couldn't like it. The entertainment here was not good at all. I think they started going in the right direction a little bit. Not to the point where it's really good, but they started to pick up the pace a little bit with Break My Face and Turning Out Part 2. They started making a little bit of a better tune to those songs. And I'll commend them for doing that, but the songs were still not good. Those two songs were still not good at all. The only reason why is because the lyrics on each of them are just bad. And that is where they kind of have a problem. Where I kind of have a problem with those songs. 11 out of 12 tracks are bad. Only one song is really good. Well, it's not really good, it's just average. I gave Next Up Forever a 3.5 out of 5 because it was an alright opener. But the way they ended this record, it ended so terribly. It has a happy feel kind of vibe to it, and it just does not work. Karma and Beats are terrible. I think the worst songs on here have got to be Wow, I'm Not Crazy and Dear Winter. Those songs were just not good at all. I know I probably ripped a new asshole into this record. Or don't take it the wrong way. Just I didn't mean that as a nasty joke. I just meant it as I kind of ranted on this record a little bit. On this album review. Not on this record. I'm saying the wrong things. I am sorry. I'm just so caught up in talking shit about this record. Which, it's true. This record is not good at all. They could have done much better. They should have... well, I don't know if they could have done much better at all. I just don't think they should make any more music. In my opinion, I just think they should give up. I don't want to sound harsh at all, and I'm trying not to. But if they want to do what they want to do, that's on them. They're just not having a good start with their career or whatever. But me personally, out of 10, this is getting a 3 out of 10. It ain't good. Well, at least it's not as bad as Iggy Azalea's In My Defense record. Because that is the worst record of the year, probably. But I'll be doing a top 10 worst albums of 2019 video in November. So definitely stay tuned for that. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the AJR Neotheater, if you've heard it. And if you like this review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I know I kind of ranted on some things in the beginning of this video where I went duh or whatever. I just had duh moments listening to this, dull moments and brain fart moments listening to this record. And it just was not good at all. This album is trash. And I don't understand how they're so popular and how people can like this group when their music's just trash. That's just my opinion. You may not agree with me on it. It's just how I felt when I was listening to this record. But tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be returning to you for Water Parks' new track review, High Definition. I think that's what it's called, High Definition. I'll be returning to you for that track review probably tonight, or at the latest it's going to be tomorrow. And I'll be doing more talk on Dragon Force's Extreme Power Metal album that I'll be doing a more talk video on. And I'll be doing Baby Metal's Shanti 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 track review. That's a long title for it. It's repeats the same name. But I'll be doing that track review tomorrow morning. And definitely stay tuned for the new album reviews this Friday, which are Hell Yeah and Kanye West. I'm kind of afraid that Kanye West will probably make a terrible record this year. But I'll find out on Friday if it's really that bad. But if it surprises me, then I'll have something good to talk about it. But thank you for watching this review. I know I rambled on a little bit and prolonged this video. I just did not like this record at all. It was just not good. And I hope you enjoyed this review mostly. I know most of you that are big fans are probably going to hate this video. And that's fine. Everyone's got a right to their own opinion. But it's a fact that they suck. It's a definite fact. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.